Okay. Don't mind me. I'm a little crazy. But hey guys, hey everyone, hey YouTube. I'm back again to make another video. It is Thursday, March 30th, 2017. I'm RocsiM, of course, it's my channel. And I had surgery on February 17th of 2017 at the Cleveland Clinic in Cleveland, Ohio. My surgeon's name is Dr. Aminian, and I love him. My stats. So, my highest weight was 345 pounds. Day of surgery for me is 316 pounds. My day of surgery for my doctor's office is 328 pounds because my surgery got pushed from the 31st of January to the 17th of February, and they didn't reweigh me when I came in for surgery. So that's the number they go off, because right before you have surgery, you usually have like 2 or 3 appointments or 1 or 2 appointments prior to your actual surgery, so they can check you out and all that good stuff. So my current weight is 290. So I've lost about 26 pounds. According to my office, I'm about 38 pounds. And total, I'm at a lot. Okay. I'm at like 55 pounds total. From the highest to now, I'm at 55 total. To me, you know, I noticed it a little bit, but not that much. But today I wanted to talk about something that I think we should talk about. And I want to talk about how I'm doing at almost, dang, my door's closed. I think I'm 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks out. I don't know. That's so terrible. I'm sorry. Let's see, it's the 30th, the 31st. I think I am 6 weeks tomorrow. 6 weeks out tomorrow. 6 weeks tomorrow. And I want to do a little series. It's called Vsg Talks. It's going to be Thursday Talks or whatever. And I may not always talk about VSG, so I'm just going to call it Talk Thursday. Instead of Talk Tuesdays, Talk Thursdays. And today I wanted to touch on something that's near and dear to everybody in the weight loss community's struggle, and that's the mental struggle. The mental struggle of this whole after the weight loss thing. I wanted to touch on some statistics, and I want to touch on some, things that are happening in my world. One of the biggest mental struggles for me. And then in the comments section below, you guys can tell me your greatest mental struggle. Like, what has been your greatest mental struggle after surgery? Even if you're only a couple weeks out, like myself. Like, I'm going to be 6 weeks tomorrow out. And I've already dealt with, I think, a lot of physical struggles. But that's because of some other stuff that I'll talk about. Let's see. So the first thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about how it's almost how high the percentage of people who have depression or binge eating disorder is before having the surgery. People who are considering or people who do have the surgery. These are some of the facts that I found on it. I found that roughly 25% of people who have or are considering having weight loss surgery have a mood disorder, and it's usually depression, and about 70% suffer from a binge eating disorder. On average, Americans, it's 6.7% for depression, and it's 2.8% for binge eating disorder. So that tells you that we're at a higher risk of both those things. And then you throw in anxiety, you throw in stress, you throw in all these things. And you should throw in the fact that prior to surgery, a lot of us used eating to cope with that thing. Not all of us. I will not say all. I will say some. I will say most. I will say majority. We use food to satiate, to give us the satisfaction in other areas we could not control. Which is what eating disorder really is. You're using food to control the things that you can't control in your life. That's really what it is. Whether it's starving yourself, whether it's overeating, you're trying to control situations that you can't control. So, I feel like, mentally we have to be a lot stronger after, because we can't overstuff ourselves anymore to stuff down what we're trying to we don't want to work through. But like I said, mental struggles are real. Mental struggles are real. Like for me, one of the biggest mental struggles for me right now is the scale, because it's not going down. And I mean, I research a lot of things because I just like the fact that there's research out there. So, I heard it on someone's video. I can't remember whose. And because I like to see if something's actually factual or not. My hair is just annoying me now. It's too puffy or something. I don't know. Anyway, I like to see if it's factual or not. So I looked it up and I found some facts that say like stalls happen at where your body remembers you being stuck at. And it's because your body remembers being there. Your body remembers being there. It's like when you get on a bike and your body remembers how to ride it. Even if you haven't ridden in 10, 15, 20 years, the same with your body and how it remembers the weight that you're at. It got really comfortable there. There was makeup on my teeth. Got very comfortable there, whatever, so your body stays there. And it's for me, so that the scale not moving like I want it to move, like everyone else's scale moves, 6 pounds, 7 pounds, 8 pounds, 9 pounds, 10 pounds, every week is really bugging me. So, but it's partially my own fault because my body needs exercise to lose weight, and I haven't been exercising. But most people don't really exercise when they first have the surgery, and they're all like, oh, that's like 20 pounds or that's 20 pounds. And I'm like, that's not gonna be me. That's not gonna be Roxanne. And also because I don't eat still. Like now that I'm not hungry, I don't want to eat, and I know that I have to eat. And when I do eat, I eat too fast. Like this is TMI, so you might want to listen to this. But I made chicken wings, and I ate them. I had 2 whole chicken wings, 2 whole ones. Normally I can eat about 3 like individual wings. Like I had 2 whole serves for basically chicken wings or whatever, for wingdings. And I thought I was eating pretty slow, but I still ate it too fast and I got sick and yeah, whatever. But nevertheless, that's one of my struggles, like I said, is the scale not going down as fast as I want it to go down. That is such is life though. Such is life. Another thing is I have anxiety, and I have anxiety pretty bad, and they say that, anxiety is pretty normal for people who have depression and all that other stuff. So anyway, so if our population's depression levels are higher, our anxiety is probably higher too. So I just wanted to, just give all this information, whatever. Another thing that I found out about our populations is people who do have depression, 13% of people who already have depression and then have this surgery, it increases by another 13%. That, like, that's such a big, like, that's like, I know it doesn't 13, it's not like a big number, but 13% is a lot in such a small group of people. 13% increase. There's a 13% increase in depression after surgery. And I'm like, man. And, and that increases like for people who already have it, and people who never had depression can become more depressed after surgery. And it's not because like, I don't know. It's for multiple reasons. Like battling with the scale, battling with food, because we can't eat. We don't have an appetite. We miss our old foods. We miss our old way of life. And I'm probably going to be playing in my hair because I'm normally used to my kinky nappy hair, and now it's all straight and everything. So anyway, sorry. So that's one of those things that we're probably going to struggle with. And I'm not saying that everybody's going to be depressed. I'm not saying that everybody is depressed, but I'm saying that mentally we do deal with a lot. There's a lot of mental struggles. Like even with our self-esteem, I've been watching YouTube videos on this surgery. I thought it ended up in my mind, made up in my mind that I was going to have it. So that's been about 2 years now. I've been watching different people, and I fell in love with some of these people. I hope I get to meet some of these people eventually. But a lot of the things is like self-esteem and relationships and just things like that. Like they take a toll on you personally. And it's not like some people's self-esteem, it skyrockets. Some people's self-esteem stays the same. Some people's self-esteem gets worse. And I don't know where mine is going to go. Not really worried about it right now, but some people's self-esteem drop because of the skin. Some people's self-esteem goes up because of, the numbers are going down. Some people's self-esteem fluctuates when the numbers go up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's like this mental thing, and your emotions are fighting each other. And it's like, real monsters. Shout out to anyone who watched that show when they were growing up. Shout out to you because you're the MVP, because that show was bomb. So, yeah. And then we have to worry about addiction. We have a whole new life. We have a whole new opportunity. So now, we're not using food as our crutch. Now we're using, in a small percentage, people do use exercise. They over exercise, and that isn't good. Anything done in excess is not good. So, we transfer our food addiction to shopping addictions. We transfer our food addiction to alcohol addiction. We transfer our food addiction to drug addiction. We transfer our food addiction to X, Y, Z. You fill in the blank addiction. And I do think that shopping addiction is real because I've watched quite a few people, and not like clothing, but like food shopping. Like, I'm going to go buy groceries and buy all this food that I can't feed my whole family with, that I can feed my family plus 7 other families with. That seems to be a running trend in the weight loss community, which I find funny because I am like the opposite. I don't want to shop for anything. I don't want to buy no food. I don't want to buy clothes. I don't want to buy anything. I am literally, I was telling someone, Miss Sherry had a Facebook Live, and I told her I felt like my sleeve was broken. I felt like I was eating too much, or I felt like, I don't know. I just feel like it's broke. I feel like it's broke because I'm not losing weight. I feel like it's broke because I'm not like everybody else, in the sense of how everybody else has went. I'm trying to get my hair to look like I want it. I'm sorry, guys. And when you're looking at yourself and you can consistently see it, it kind of is annoying to me. Sorry. I'm trying to be like everybody else, and my body's not like everybody else's. And even people whose bodies are similar to mine, I'm not them. So my weight loss is going to be different than their weight loss. But I don't know. I'm having a lot of struggles, and I know a lot of it is mental. I know a lot of it is just me getting in my own way, and I know that once I get out of my own way, that I'll be better. But I just wanted to point this out, that if you are dealing with this stuff, it is higher in our population. It is higher in the weight loss community. It is higher. So it's not like you're alone. But there are lots of therapy. There are a lot of therapists out there that do specialize in weight loss surgery. So I feel like we need to reach out to our surgeons. We need to reach out to our therapists, our psychiatrists, whatever, psychologists, psychiatrists, therapists, counselors. Any of those people are great people to reach out to, regardless of if they have experience with bariatric patients or not. I feel like that if we become healthy mentally, we'll be even healthier in the long run physically, because I think, again, a lot of the stuff that we deal with is mental. A lot of the stuff that we go through is mental. And like, I mean, just not saying that it's everyone, not saying that it's going to be you, not saying it's going to be me, but your relationships change, the dynamics of relationships change. Like, in my head, I just know that my relationships are never going to change because my friends love me. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone thinks that their friends love them until they don't. I mean, it's not that they don't. It's just when you take on a different role in someone's life, when you're not the, I don't know, maybe you were shy and introverted and you didn't want to do anything because you didn't want to see you, and now like people want to talk to you and people want to be your face. It's like different. For me, that's not really the case because I don't want to talk to people and people want to talk to me. So, I'd rather be in my house by myself. Yeah, but I was I thought I was unpopular in high school, but I'm guessing I wasn't that unpopular. Like, I'm guessing I wasn't. I really had, going through this whole thing made me look at my life a lot differently than I actually looked at it. Like, it was like I saw this perspective on my life, but then when I think about it, I'm like, but that wasn't really the case. But it's weird. Anyways, I'm rambling and I don't really have anything else to talk about. I just wanted to touch on those statistics that I found that in our community, in the weight loss community, that these things are more frequent. They occur more in our community. Yes, our community is smaller, so that's why it's higher, but still it doesn't really compare the ratio. It's a lot larger in our community than it is in the average population of people. So we want to work on that. And that's one of the things that I really, really wanted to touch on because I am a psych major. I did graduate with a degree in psychology, and I think mental health is very, very important. I think it's something that America doesn't touch on not enough. I don't think they touch on it nearly enough as they should. But I feel like one of my things is I want to promote on my channel is a healthy mind, because I feel like when we have a healthy mind, we're able to live a healthier life in general. So I don't know if you have any questions for me. If this didn't make sense, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to get it out there. I'm going to try to make my Thursday talks a lot better than this. Yeah. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, if you don't like it, let me know. Let me know. I don't have many people following me. I don't have many subscribers. But if you get through this 18-minute video, I appreciate you. You are the real MVP. But let me know if you like me talking about stuff like this, or is this too deep, too real? I mean, it is what it is, right? All right, guys. You have a great one. Bye.